Hi, good morning, everybody. Jeff Slakey here on the Daybreak Show. I have got a great guest in studio right now, and we are talking about photography. George Stenberg is here with me. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Jeff.
Thanks for coming on.
Oh, thanks for having me.
You know, I've seen your photography online and around social media for years now, and a close friend to both of us, Will Tiger, says, hey, you should have George on. He's got a new calendar out, third annual calendar, and you should talk to him about where he gets the photos and his inspiration. I says, okay, Will, I will do that. And now here you are. The third annual photography calendar is out and available now for folks for the holiday season. And go ahead, show it up on the camera there, and you'll be able to get this. We'll talk about where you can pick this up. How long you been in Hood Canal taking photos?
About 15 years. I moved down here permanently, living over in the Hoodsport area, actually close to Lilywop. I've been visiting the Hood Canal forever, though, it seems like, as far as I can remember.
What is it about this area, and how would you rate it, especially when it comes to photography compared to other areas here in the South Sound or the great state of Washington?
It's great. It's a great place to take photos. Just the terrain, the water, the variety of things you can shoot is just tremendous. And I just love Hood Canal, so it becomes really easy to photograph something that you love. And that's goes way back when I first started photography. That's what you wanted to shoot. And so, anyway, Hood Canal is great. I'm out shooting daybreaks and twilights and in between the people, things that people do. I just love just keep shooting things that are beautiful, things that are kind of exciting, different. Try to always get some different stuff. But mostly landscapes, seascapes is what it seems like most people really want to see, which is cool. That's what I do.
Website, georgestenbergphotography.com. It's all one word. We'll put the links to that and your Facebook page in the show notes. Some of these beautiful photos here, you have one on your Facebook page of Skokomish Valley at dusk. Where do you get the inspiration for this? Are you driving and then all of a sudden you go, oh, this would be a great picture? Or at the beginning of the day, you say, I need to get a dusk shot of the Skoke Valley?
Oh, well, that's a great question. I do, my inspiration comes from traveling around. When I see something and I know this would be a great picture, maybe the time is just not right for it. So I'll come back to it. I'll think about it and plan to be there at the right time of the day. You know, the thing about photography is you find great light and you put something in it, so that's how I approach it. If I have my camera with me all the time, but it doesn't get used that often, but occasionally I kind of fall into something, but I'm always ready to do something in photography.
We've seen the transition to digital photography, and you could, with your SD cards or whatnot, huge amounts of photos are available to fit on these cards now. And is that kind of the way you look at it? Do you take as many photographs as you can and then have to go through them all later back at your computer desk? Or do you still harken back from maybe your beginnings with film photography, knowing that I can have one or two shots here?
Another good question. Yeah, I usually can take a shot the first time and get a fairly good one. It's like the film days. Every shot was costing you money.
Yeah.
Digital have a tendency, people do have to just fire away and hope one of them comes through. But no, I generally shoot a fairly limited number of shots. I don't want to waste time in the computer darkroom editing out pictures. And it's often one of the earlier pictures that I shoot in a session that turns out to be my favorite, because that's what I kind of was looking for before I even got there, or when I did get there, and all of a sudden I needed to make sure what I'm seeing is going to be something that's cool.
How many photos would you say are on the cutting room floor when it comes to this calendar? You only can choose 12.
Well, these were all taken last year, and actually a few this year too. It's 100. Gosh, that'd be so. I'll say 5,000. I don't know.
So you could do a daily.
I shoot almost daily.
And you could do a daily calendar of a new photo almost if you
could.
really wanted to spend the time on that.
Yeah.
Well, there's your 4th annual one.
Well, I post probably 2 or 3 times a week on my Facebook page, which is quite a bit. But it'd be hard to post every day because there's got other things to do because it takes a bit of time and effort to do it.
Talk to me a little bit about these tribal fishery photos that you have currently on your Facebook page. When I scrolled through and these popped up the other day, this was amazing. How did you know that this was happening and get to the right spots? I mean, some of these shots are amazing.
Oh, thank you. I've always enjoyed taking sports shots, the fishing shots, particularly down there. I've been taking tribal shots almost since I've been here. I probably have 10 years at least of photos. I just think it's the activity, the sight, the sounds, the smell, just the hard work that they're doing really inspires me to shoot these pictures. So just little things like, I don't know, that when you're out there shooting, I'm not sure if it's because they know that I'm there shooting it, but it's very quiet. They don't talk a whole lot. They're just working. Either that or they're just kind of sitting, waiting to do their thing, because it's a timing effort that they do. I like the colors, the action, the fish. I don't know. It's really cool. And I'm glad people like it too because I like shooting them.
When it comes to these types of action shots and things where there's different people in the photography, will you or have you ever taken a photo and then gone, I want to try that?
Oh gosh. Skydiving.
There you go. That's always a good one.
I did that once. That was kind of fun. But I'd always enjoyed taking pictures of people coming down. Hot air ballooning too.
Okay.
I shot them and finally got to do a hot air balloon. That was many years ago. But I don't know. I think it's best if you're shooting something, you should know what's coming on next.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you wouldn't. You wouldn't photograph a baseball game if you never played baseball.
Sure.
You wouldn't know, so, I mean.
Has that helped you with the 15 years you've been into the Hood Canal in earnest to know where to look?
Yeah, absolutely. You have to really get to know an area before you can really capture its essence. You got to know where to be when the sunset's going. Where's the sun setting tonight or next month, or where's the moon? So and if you go into an area totally new, it's very difficult really to come up with something great the first time because you just don't know where to stand.
Do you look at all that, the tide charts, the phases of the moon, and all that when it comes to where you're going to go shoot?
I do normally, yeah.
Let's talk about the calendar again. We're moving into the holiday season. This will be a great gift for somebody.
Yes.
Where can we pick these up? And are there availabilities too for some personalized, some signing?
Absolutely,
events?
yeah. Some of the retail stores is like the Alderbrook. The Union City Market in Union.
Yep.
It has a good selection of these calendars as well as some of my prints and such. Cameo Boutique, also in Union, has calendars. And I will do a signing at the Cameo on the 14th of December during their Men's Night Out event that they're having. And also, it's a wine shop too, and there's some bottles of my wine, or bottles of wine there that have my pictures on them. It's kind of cool.
Great.
It's the first time this has happened.
Neat.
Other places in Hoodsport, the Hood Canal Market, formerly IGA, has my note cards and these calendars. Lori's Gift in Hoodsport also has the calendars and some of my other prints. In Shelton here, the Brilliant Moon is going to be stocking this calendar. I'm also going to be doing a signing there on the 24th, which is not this Saturday, but the Saturday after. You can have to check out the Facebook page to get the times.
Okay.
This coming Saturday, I'll be at the Alderbrook Golf Holiday Gift gift show, holiday gift, and I'll be having the calendars and some other of my work too for sale too. On the December 1st, I'll be at the New Community Church of Union for their annual bazaar. It's a lot of fun. And there'll be some more, hopefully some more signings in the near future too. Hopefully have something in Belfair, right?
Yeah, we'll get that signed up, figured out. It's got to be
Yeah.
a place up there we can visit.
And it's the, of course, you can come to me directly too through my Facebook and ask for calendars, particularly if you need them mailed to you. I have a pretty good mailing system, so it's just a small amount. It just actually covers the cost of mailing them. So if you're out of the area and you want one of these calendars, just give me a comment on Facebook, and we'll make it happen.
Once again, we'll put the links to the Facebook page here, the website, GeorgeStenbergPhotography.com, and the calendar is out, the third annual, looking good as we move through 2019. Some great photography there by George Stenberg himself. Thanks for coming on. It was nice to meet you.
Well, nice to meet you too, Jeff. Thank you.